I'm attorney Pressley Henningsen with RSH Legal. I've been riding bikes since I was a kid. I've lost friends to crashes and had my own close calls. If your husband or wife was recently in a motorcycle accident in Iowa, we're sorry for your loss. We know you have a lot to think about. Foremost on your mind is the injury or even the possible loss of your loved one. But you're probably also worried about how to pay bills. The other driver's insurance company could even be pushing you to settle your claim. Let me share with you a few things you need to know about Iowa motorcycle accident claims. Number one, you may be entitled to compensation for all of your losses. Spouses of those injured in a motorcycle crash suffer their own losses. Sometimes they are physical injuries, but a husband or wife of an accident victim also has a loss of a consortium claim. Loss of consortium is the term that refers to the loss of the relationship. This can include loss of companionship or emotional support, loss of intimacy, loss of help with household chores or caring for the children, or even the loss of the advice of your loved one. Number two, do not settle the motorcycle accident claim until you know what it's worth. It's likely your loved one is still healing from their serious injuries. Meanwhile, medical bills are coming in, and your spouse hasn't been able to work, so money's tight. You may be tempted to settle the claim so that you can pay your bills and move on with your life. This is exactly what the other driver's insurance company wants you to do. Settle before you know how much your claim is worth. There are a few reasons why you shouldn't settle right away. The first reason is that you could be on the hook for any outstanding medical bills. If you settle your case before your spouse is completely healed, or as healed as the doctor says they will get, any medical bills you receive after the settlement will still need to be paid and paid out of your pocket. This could mean that your settlement money is going to the bills the insurance company should have covered, but no longer has to cover because you've settled your case. The second reason you shouldn't settle right away is because you have 2 years to settle your case or file your lawsuit. The statute of limitations for a motorcycle accident is 2 years from the date of the crash. That means you have 2 years to get your lawsuit on file. There's no reason to settle your case a month or two after the accident, especially if your loved one is still healing from their injuries. The third reason not to settle too quickly is that you could be getting less than you deserve. Medical bills and lost wages are not the only damages that can be claimed in a personal injury lawsuit. As discussed before, loss of consortium should be factored into any settlement amount. Other damages could include pain and suffering of your loved one, or any loss of function that they are now dealing with. For example, if your spouse can no longer work and do the same job that they did before the accident, this should be factored into any settlement amount you consider. Number three, hiring the right Iowa motorcycle accident attorney. Most attorneys in Iowa don't deal specifically with motorcycle crash cases. It's important you hire one that's an expert in these types of cases. Motorcycle accident claims are different than a normal car accident claim. A motorcycle accident reconstruction expert needs to be hired to analyze the crash site and give their findings to your attorney. If your husband or wife has died in the crash, you will need to find an attorney who is also experienced in wrongful death cases. Wrongful death claims differ from a regular personal injury claim and need a lawyer who can navigate those differences for you. What you need to focus on is your long-term well-being and that of your family. Let an experienced Iowa motorcycle accident lawyer deal with the other driver's insurance company. If you'd like a free, no-obligation case evaluation, call RSH Legal at 1-800-433-0283 today. RSH Legal, fighting for fairness.